Parliament will this week start discussing the controversial Public Finance Bill 2012. However, the current structure of the bill has slashed the budget of the Auditor General's office to 1% from 5%, which to Parliament is aimed at failing the office of the Auditor General from executing duties.
They are saying they want to give him a budget of 1% of the entire budget. For us, we're saying the Auditor General is free to pick money anytime. If you limit him to 1%, supposing he needs more, and if you give somebody money with a fixed percentage, it will bring a problem.
Parliament is also scared that the legislation leaves the office of the Accountant General of Government with no powers.
We need to define the Accountant General, by the way. We need to know the principle. And for me, the office of the Accountant General is the same as the office of the Auditor General, because the Accountant General is the one who prepares accounts. And for me, I'm going to reinforce it by saying the people working in accounts should be treated as the people working in audit. So if that's how we should do it, this law should address remunerations, qualifications, who heads the Accountant General's office.
The Accountant General of Government is supposed to prepare assets, liability, and capital account entries by compiling and analyzing account information. The other duties of the Accountant General include documentation of financial transactions by entering account information, among other specified duties. The Public Finance Bill 2012 also fell short of spelling out qualifications of the Secretary to Treasury and his support staff. These professional accountants may cause government to losing a lot of money in the Treasury due to lack of accounting skills and knowledge of the staff working in the Treasury.
Who manages the Treasury? Who manages and what's the Treasury? We're not going to use economists to manage our Treasury. World over, Treasury is managed by accountants. Budgets are prepared and managed by accountants. It's economists who just do forecasting. That's where mistakes come from. It's not fit to be a Secretary of Treasury. The people who are supposed to be Secretary, he can be a PS for Minister of Finance, but the Secretary to Treasury must be a qualified accountant. You know, you're managing Treasury money. You're not managing estimates. If Markan is an accountant, he manages it.
The bill also provides that the collections and deposit of petroleum revenues due to the government, including penalties for late payments, shall be put in a petroleum fund administered and overseen by Uganda Revenue Authority. Under this arrangement, the bill provides that the fund will consist of the petroleum holding account into which all revenues accruing to government would be put and a petroleum revenue investment reserve. However, nonetheless says having two accounts for the fund will be dangerous.
I can demonstrate to you that you don't need them. We need the account, just a collection account, where we pick money to protect the consolidated fund, where we can take trade now go and buy shares in UK on stock exchange. As simple as that. And there must be a way that they come in Parliament, you appropriate that you have been authorized to take 10 billion to go and invest. That's all. But it must not mean that it should be a special account which is different from a consolidated fund. Even now, as we are talking, we can pull money from the consolidated fund and take there for investment if we have excess money. So it doesn't make sense.
In spite of this, the split of the petroleum fund into petroleum holding account and the petroleum investment reserve effectively prohibits the government from ever accessing the principle of the petroleum investment reserve for budget financing. Timothy Bassi, PS Television, Kampala.